All right, I'm going to do a little something different on this episode and do a video card review for my computer. The reason that's somewhat relevant, somewhat not, is because I edit all these videos at home on my PC and I wanted to get something nice so there's less stuttering when I'm editing. I can edit faster. I got this from Amazon, like new, used, and on this product, that's kind of normal because it's from 2016. It's an old card, but it's like a pretty high-end card from back then. And lots of computer techs told me it's relevant in 2024. So, plain box. Thank you, Amazon, for a plain box. Not too exciting at all. Okay.
No bubble wrap on the edges, which is a little bit weird. You know, it's where the HDMI port is. The connections are... Okay, Amazon, that's a little weird. Well, so you just got a naked box with bubble wrap around one side, and not the whole thing. Right? Some static-proof plastic. Not to be handled with unauthorized personnel. Okay. And large she blows. Yeah. Yeah. And it looks brand new. It really does. Like new on Amazon means like somebody'd open the box and put it right together, back together. My phone is an older Pixel 5, was acceptable condition, which was a questionable purchase for sure. It's the first time I've done that, but all that meant is there's a tiny, tiny scratch on the top of the screen that you can barely see ever. The only time you can see is when the screen's off, and that's why it's acceptable. So when you buy something like this, a pretty expensive graphics card, at least for me, right? It's higher in budget, I guess. Graphics cards can go up to $2,000. It's brand new. The only weird thing I saw was like, I don't know if I can pick that up on the camera, but it's on this cover for the DVI port. There's a little bit of dirt. I don't know why, but it came right off. And, yep, looks brand new. There might be a little bit of like a greasy spot there. It's the best way I can describe it. It's not wet, but it's a little bit sticky. Which I'm gonna clean that off before I put it in the computer. Kinda feels like maybe vegetable oil or something. I don't understand what that is. That's the only flaw I see, besides that tiny bit of dirt. And that's just a little bit of packaging that got stuck. A sharp point. But I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna benchmark it with video editing and games too. I'm gonna put a link in the description of where I bought it on Amazon, how much it is currently. For me, it was $160 even, I think. I'm gonna put it in the computer, I'll show you the whole process, and we'll do a benchmark to show you how it performs in 2024.
Yep, and it's out. That's the old one. It was a ROG Strix 580, RX 580. It's nice specs for a card. It's a really nice card, but the company I bought it from, the PC shop locally here, Marv's, they sent me this part used, which I knew. I buy used stuff all the time, but from reputable sources. It seemed like a good place. I love their customer service. They're very nice people to talk to, but they failed the most important thing about having a PC shop, and that's having good parts. Their used parts are terrible. And it's not just this one, because I under warranty replaced it, and they're great customer service. They came to the house like an hour after I talked to them, replaced it with the same part used. So they have an inventory of used RX 580s, and exactly the same part. They replaced it, and 2.5 months later, less than 3 months, it broke again. No display. So great company, great people, just their inventory is not good. That's why you go with a good company like Amazon, which I feel really good about this one. It's a clean part. I got that grease off I talked about earlier. I got just a rag and computer spray. I sprayed on the rag and just got it clean. 2 different sizes comparably. They're radically different sized cards with the 3 fans. Mostly it's for cooling why it's bigger. And it's got some more power too, for sure. It's going to be an improvement. But I think it's going to look a whole lot nicer in the case than the old one. Just because it fills it out. It's such a fat case. It's got a J-Lo butt. It's going to fill out that case a lot better. It's going to look really nice in there. There's a little bit of space here, but not much. It really makes that fat case look more utilized. 8-pin power supply, which is the same as my other one. I didn't have to replace anything. And it should go right in, just like the other one did. And that's it. I'm going to power it up and just see if we get any red lights. We'll know if the fans are lower than 100%, that it's actually BIOS is working correctly. So I'm just going to do a quick test with no screen, and you'll get to see how cool the case looks as well when it's lit up. This is real glass. It's like an aquarium. No plastic on here at all, except for audio ports. Everything is glass and metal of the PC for the most part on the case. Just really nice. Really happy with the case overall. And we have a screen. It's working. And on Gigabyte's website, there's driver support. Even though this card's from 2016. GPU temperatures are around 45 degrees Celsius at all times. When you're doing nothing, we'll see how it does when you do some heavy gaming. And it comes with your video card software right there.
Came out in December 2023, which is almost exactly 1 month ago. So this card is up to date in every single way. Even though it was made in 2016, it gets all the current drivers.
And it's doing that with flying colors. It's really, really fast, snappy, no load time whatsoever. I mean like half a second on 4K loading. And even renders 4K inside of your video editing software. Pretty amazing.
To the video, the 2 hard drives. We're inside the NVIDIA app, and as you can see, all the specs line up. Ninja Gaiden Masters Collection. The max for the game is 60 FPS. It won't let you go above that. It bounces right off that 60. We're in the highest settings. Resident Evil Village, also in the highest settings, really doesn't go below like 56 FPS. Really impressed with that. I'm gonna put it in the computer, I'll show you the whole process, and we'll do a benchmark to show you how it performs in 2024. Okay. Oh. So. So. Okay. It's it. That's up. Capstar things kommer enough enough. They're who'n. Suck up. Fuck them again. Fuck them. All them. All them. The spit. Cut. Spill. Get to foot. Fuck out. Fuck. Fuck up. Always did it for him. Don't take to it. I'm putting. Kill everything. Look out for him. I can leave for out, but it doesn't. Building it, it's in that red, it burns. And that feels.